welcome back to Two Old Crows Homestead. Shelly here. And Randy and I are in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We came down here, actually Sam and Jackson are down here with us. We came down here for Randy's nephew, Corey, and his now wife, Ashlyn, got married. And I've got a short little clip I'll put in the video of their wedding. But this video doesn't really have a lot to do with homesteading, but I just want to introduce you to somebody that's really special to me. Scoot closer. I can scoot closer. Whoa, that's bright. Does it make the video look funny? Because that's really bright.
I didn't turn nothing on.
Oh, it just did it? Is the video going?
Yes.
Of course it is.
That's what called the bloopers. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so like I said, this video doesn't really have anything to do with homesteading. I am going to put, after this part that you're going to watch right now, I'm going to put some clips from the bear that we saw yesterday when we got down here that came up in our backyard. That was kind of crazy. And what else? I'll put a little clip from the wedding. I don't want to put, you know, all of their stuff out where they don't know, but I'll put a little clip from the wedding. It was really intimate and beautiful, and I'm so happy for Corey and Ashlyn. I know they're just going to do great things because they're just good, humble, awesome people. So anyways, this is Candy, my sister-in-law.
Sister-in-love.
Sister-in-love. And so the funny thing about Candy and I is that we have actually been friends since we were in kindergarten. I got the only spanking I ever got in school with Candy in the first grade.
Why? Oh, from Mrs. Ward.
From Mrs.
Who
Ward.
is on my Facebook page. Hi, Mrs. Ward.
We weren't supposed to be out of our seats, and Candy and I got up to go like look and see something on a bulletin board, and we got caught, and that's the only time I ever got spanked in school.
I didn't get spanked.
Whatever.
I didn't.
Oh my God.
I did not. I've never been spanked in school.
Well, she probably whooped me for both of us, I guess.
I think it's my red hair. They love my red hair. I don't know why, but they did.
So we went through elementary school together, and then when I was in the 8th grade, Candy told me that I had diabetes because I was spending the night at her house and drinking from the water hose because it was freaking hot outside.
Oh my gosh,
And
that came from my mom.
She said, you're drinking an awful lot of water. I think you're diabetic. And I remember going home, and I didn't even know what diabetes was. I remember going home, and I was like, I don't know if I'm sick. Candy says I have diabetes. And my mom was
you're
like,
going to die.
But let's see, when I guess when I was in 6th grade, we actually moved to Georgia, and we weren't down there very long. We moved for my dad's job, and then when we moved back to Indianapolis, I went to a different school than Candy. So through our junior high years, we didn't see each other, and then when we got in high school at Ben Davis, we reconnected, and we got in a lot of trouble in high school. Like, I'll take that back. We didn't actually get in trouble.
No, because we never got caught.
We didn't get caught, man. Like
you need to know how to do things. Call us. We got you.
We did a lot of running, a lot of things that we shouldn't have done, but we had a good time and all that kind of stuff. But the really cool thing, do you have any stories you want to tell from when we were kids or anything? Anything you want to say?
I just remember reconnecting with you. I think I was trying to get a hold of you. I called you, and one of us had to take a watch back. Do you remember that?
Yes, yes. I think you came and picked me up. I had to take it back to Kmart or something.
Yeah.
And you came and picked me up because she had a car. I didn't have a car. So,
yeah. And I remember when I first met you, I was playing at your house. It was down from the church.
Yeah.
That little church, and we played Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Yep, yep.
Who would ever think that we would end up where we're at?
Every time I see Hungry Hungry Hippos, I think of Candy. but so in high school, you know, and we worked together at when Market Square Arena was actually a thing
I forgot all about
in
that.
Indianapolis. We popped popcorn for big events and stuff. And let me tell you, so like when we were in high school, minimum wage was $3.35 an hour or something like that.
$3.15.
We made freaking like
made bank.
$7.50 an hour popping popcorn. Like we made good money popping popcorn and got to see events and stuff like that. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I started working. Okay, so this was before Market Square Arena. My first job was working at Taco Bell, where I met Randy at Taco Bell. And then...
Aren't you so lucky?
I am so lucky. And then Randy had a brother. His name is John, and he's not much younger than Randy. I think they might be like 18 months apart or something like that. And I introduced Candy to John, and because she had another boyfriend at the time, and then when she saw
You
John,
guys took me back and forth to school.
yeah,
Because John had a girlfriend.
yeah,
And he was mad because you took me back and forth to school.
something happened to your car or something. Like it was in the
I
shop
probably
or
lied
something.
about that.
Wasn't
Probably
wasn't it
lied.
Katrina Stout's sister or something?
I don't.
Chris,
Yeah, I think it
Chris.
was Chris. Yeah, because one time Randy came to pick me up, and Katrina was in my seat, in the front seat.
Oh.
Girl, you know I told that girl to get out of my seat. But
Yeah, and I was just everybody's transportation.
yeah, pretty much. But so anyways, she met John and decided that she broke up with her guy, and John broke up with his girl or whatever. And so long story short, we are now married to brothers. And God, we've been with them for like 35 years, something like that. It was all of this
1987.
started in 87, I think. So
Yeah.
we've been with them for a long time, raised our kids together. I mean, Randy and I moved to Kentucky back when Jessica was like 3 or 4 or something like that, and they stayed in Indianapolis, but we still, you know, talked and visited, and they came down to visit us, and we went to India and visited them and everything. We've gone on cruises together.
Mm-hmm. We're ready for another one.
Yep. We're down here in Gatlinburg together for Corey's wedding. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's
Crazy.
it is crazy.
I mean, when you think back about who would ever think that we'd marry brothers?
Who'd ever think that we'd be friends this long?
That's true.
I mean, the only people I've known longer than you is my parents. Like, for real. Like, I haven't even
That
known my
is true.
brother longer than I've known you. So.
Ooh, did you hear that, Herbie? I'm in, you're out.
But that's a long time. And, you know, both of us got saved. Both of us got in church. Both of us.
Lord.
And thank God, because we were heathens. Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, we did some stupid stuff.
But we're not going to talk about it. Let's just say this. I learned grace because of my life. Because if I had to live what these kids have to live right now, I would never
absolutely.
make it. So that's one thing that I learned.
Thank God we grew up in a time before, you know, social media and phones. And even Randy today said that, you know, he read a thing that said, "Be nice to your parents that graduated high school without Google."
That's true.
I'm like, heck yeah, we had Encyclopedia Britannica.
That was on like the hotel sign somewhere there in town.
Good. Yeah, good advice.
But anyways, I mean, at some point, who knows, you know, Amara may be like 15 and find this video or whatever, and, you know, here we are in our 50s, and we'll probably be, well, I started to say long gone, but 15's not that far off. Hopefully we won't be
make it
long
worse.
gone. But, you know, I mean, we've all got kids and grandkids and all of that kind of thing, and now, I mean, I don't know about you, but now I'm kind of to that point in my life where it's like, I just want to, you know, like building legacy. And it's not about, to me, legacy is not about, you know, leaving some kind of fortune or leaving, you know, I have some things that were handed down to me from my grandmother that I would like for my kids to have and my grandbabies and all that kind of stuff. But it's more about, you know, seeing my kids get saved and my grandbabies, you know, just like the video.
You got to do.
I know the video I put out a week ago or 2 weeks ago, whatever, of Troy or, you know, Josh getting baptized, even though he was saved a long time ago, him getting baptized and then able to turn around and baptize Troy. And that was just those are the things when I think of legacy, those are the things that are important to me. And I know that they're important to you, and, you know, making sure that your kids carry on that torch of Christ. So, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, that's so important to me and John. And just like when I die, first of all, I want them to say, Mimi was funny.
They will.
Mimi was funny.
There's
and
no doubt about that.
But then just to see how we live our life when nobody's looking, because that's what's important, because that's what I want them to do, you know?
Exactly.
So that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, other than that, but I am so thankful to have you in my life. And even though you make me look really bad,
I don't make you look
yes,
bad,
you
girl.
do.
No,
Like,
I
she
don't.
knows how to can, she knows how to do this, she knows how to do that. I'm like, most women don't do that. Just stop. Because John then expects me to do some of those things. So you make life hard.
Man, let me tell you something. No. Because, okay, first of all, this has only been like the last few years. So it's not like, you know, I'm on this I'm trying to learn this stuff, right? This chick right here, like, oh my God, she can do so much. Anything that she sets her mind to, she's a realtor. And, you know, I say that I would have never guessed that she would do this, but that's really dumb, because Candy has always been an extrovert, and she's always been, she loves talking to people and all of that kind of stuff.
And
But-
no one in our family expect us to be doing what we're doing.
That's
the
true.
pigs and the chickens.
Right?
Well, I was that person.
Yeah.
I was like, I do think you can cut some of this stuff out too. I just do think that, like, I don't know, like, God plucked that, because I think John, like, started that fire with you guys, and I don't know what made. Yeah, I do know what
Yeah,
made
the
him.
farm. Yeah.
Yeah,
the whole
I know what
thing.
made him is because that is his dream. So he knew that that wouldn't be his dream. So I think he projected that onto
Well,
you.
that's something we've been wanting to do for a while anyway.
Yeah,
I
but
think it was
John,
affirmation.
John, yeah, exactly. John was kind of the catalyst that made that happen, because up until that conversation, we were in this place of, it's just never going to happen. We're never going to be able to. And John was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
You
why
know?
not? You don't do
Exactly.
this.
And he was the catalyst for that. But back to you, the thing, you know, when you talk about your grandkids and everything and them saying that you're funny and all of that, they're totally going to say that. But so like right now I'm going through this I read a lot of John Maxwell books, and if you guys don't know who John Maxwell is, he's like one of the leading leaders on leadership in the country. So check out his books if that kind of thing interests you. But one of the things that I love about him, why I'm kind of so like hooked on him, is that his whole goal in everything is to add value to people. Like, no matter what,
Leave them better
And-
than you found them.
exactly. And this is her. Like, this is what she does. And she's got a servant heart. And so she always, even, you know, I might call her and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so, blah, 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 you know, like mad at somebody or whatever. And she'll let me do that for a little bit. And then she's like, okay, but, you know, it doesn't really bother me, and this is why. And she'll start telling me why it doesn't bother her. And then I'm just like, okay, I can't be mad anymore. I'll call you back later or whatever, you know.
But I think
that's-
we're there for one another. When I do that,
exactly.
you're there. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you are amazing at adding value to people. Like, no matter what. Even though, even all of her posts, like, and she'll call me when she's got an issue with a client or something and be like, ah! And then the next day I'll see this post on Facebook where it closed, and all she does is pour love over these people. Like, after she gets done getting right with herself or whatever, and then she's, you know, she's just always adding value to people. So that is something that your kids are going to come back and be like,
Thank you.
you know, this is what my Mimi did and all that kind of stuff. So I think that that's what they're going to get from you. So anyway, I'll teach you how to can, man. I'll totally teach you how to do that.
Here's the thing, teach me how to want to, because I don't. I'm like, so this is where I'm at. Like, okay, Ashlyn, you saw the flowers that she did. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, that takes time and to sit there and to do it. I'm like, I'm the one that's like, how much will that cost? But I think we need those people in our life, like, right? We need people who can make awesome spaghetti sauce. This person. And then we need people that can go, hey, I'll pay you $10 for that jar. Because that's me. I'm like, okay. So, yeah.
So-
I actually made the last batch. It's a lot better than the first one was. It's a lot
I
quicker.
can't even imagine that. Because that was good.
It's really, we like it a lot. I'm
Yeah.
glad I found that recipe. But, so anyway, I hope y'all have a candy in your life.
Aw.
If you don't have a candy in your life, you need to find a candy in your life.
And see, I say you need to find Shelly in your life.
But I don't know, we just kind of compliment each other. And the really cool thing that I love about you is that even the stuff that I don't, even the stuff that I need to talk to somebody about, which obviously I talk to Randy about just about everything, but even the stuff that I need to talk to somebody about that I don't want to talk to somebody about, like maybe something crazy is going on in our family or something like that, I know I can call Candy and there's like zero judgment because she's gone through the same thing. And, I'll call her and I'll be like, girl. And she's like, oh, I know, And that's, and I know that she's not going to get off the phone and look at John and be like, her life is jacked or whatever because
she knows my life is jacked.
So anyways, if you don't have a candy in your life, get a candy in your life. You totally need it. And, you need to have that person that you can confide in and talk to and all that kind of stuff. And I'm glad you're in my tribe, man.
Me too, bro. You are the best. You're the fatty bomb diggity.
So, anyways.
Too bad Johnny and I heard him in the shop.
Anyways, I hope you all have what is this, Sunday? I hope you all have a fantastic week coming up. I'll upload this video as soon as I get off here. And I am going to put those clips of the bears. Y'all, we saw a bear. We saw a mama bear and 4 babies. Like, that's crazy to have 4 babies. And we're sitting right here on this patio. And the yard is right there on the other side of this rail. And they were right there. Just right there. And I mean, for her to have 4 cubs,
she didn't even care either. And what'd you say? Why?
I said, she walked right up here and everybody's videotaping and looking. And I said, she's probably thinking, girl, take them off my hands. Like, I can't even find food for them anymore. But I'll put that video on there and then I'll put a little clip of Corey and Ashlyn so you can see their beautiful wedding. And yeah, I hope y'all have a fantastic week.
Actually, John will be on that one.
Yeah, John will be. Her husband John is the one who officiated the wedding, so you'll be able to see him too. And
he's a foot popper. Just saying.
But he's taken.
He's very taken.
Anyway, I hope y'all have a fantastic week, and I will see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Where's Jackson?
I think Morgan was trying to. Oh,
I'm taking a video.
Can we throw them food or is that a bad idea?
No.
Got it?
They'll come back.
Oh.
We don't want them to come back.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at the bears. They're so cute.
If he goes this way,
Let's just hope they don't rip into our cars.
Is that what you were talking about, Matthew?
Yeah, the ripping cars.
Actually, if they go all the way over there, they can walk up the ramp, so we shouldn't be up. Like,
Look at the bears. Where's the other 2? Oh, there's one.
Look at the babies.
Where's the 3rd one?
There's another baby. Where's it at?
I don't know.
Black bears. Right over there.
So today is the day that we will witness 2 people marry the person that they love most in the world. The one they will laugh with, live for, grow old with, and love for the rest of their lives. Stand on the table.
Tincture and Mullen is like a
It stays on the table.
breaks all that stuff up, cold remedy, all that.
On the table.
I thought, well,
On the table. Don't hold the stick.
but I thought,
The same It stays where it's at on the table.
Yeah, God bless you. Have a great day.